Good morning. Welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass, and these are my cards. So, today, it's Saturday, October 14th, the day a lot of people have been waiting for. Today brings us the new moon in Libra and the solar eclipse at 12:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. So, now is a time of renewal, of finding out things that have been kept in the dark for quite some time, hidden secrets, agendas, secrets that have been kept behind the scenes for quite some time. Those are going to be shed today. And then with with Mars and Scorpio, that's where all your war and agitation and aggression and all of that's coming from. And Pluto's slowly moving from Capricorn back to Aquarius, where it's going to stay for like the next, I don't know how many years. Probably won't be moving again for another 40 or so, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, if you're here, welcome. I do appreciate you stopping by. This is my plain Jane tarot card reading. Doesn't matter where your sun, moon, rising, any other planet was at the time of your birth. If you're here, there will be messages for you. That being said, take the bits that fit and leave the rest. Take the messages with a grain of salt, okay? Alright, God, what you have for us today, Saturday, October 14th, 2023. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Cups. You might have a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. He might seem like he has his shit together. I say he because it's a king on the card. Doesn't necessarily have to mean a he, but it's the energy, it's the masculine. So, he's sitting there on his throne. Nothing's bothering him, right? He's regulating his emotions. He's highly intuitive. He's got a deep sense of knowing what's going on right now. And that might be some sneaky, shady business. That might be a lot of thoughts going on in his head that are negative or that are malicious or greedy. That person might be up to no good right now. This could be somebody you've known since childhood. You might have children with this person. I think that they're getting caught right now. They're getting caught with this new moon eclipse. Some kind of information, some kind of secret of greed, of theft, of keeping their thoughts to themselves, their malicious thoughts, their angry thoughts, their dirty thoughts. I mean, this guy, he actually looks pretty happy, huh? But he's happy because he knows he's robbing those people in those tents back there of all their artillery, all of their swords. He's robbing them of their thoughts. This could be a guy who is a mindfuck. And what I mean by that is he does everything he can to mess with your head. Or maybe he's messed up in his head. Maybe he has some kind of mental health issues. Maybe you have some kind of mental health issues. Like I said, this could be the mother or father of your child, or this could be somebody you've known your whole life. Let's see, what else do you need us to know here? What else do we need to know, God, for October 14th, Saturday, October 14th, 2023? What else do we need to know, please? Angels. Okay. Queen of Wands reversed and the High Priestess. This is a person with low self-confidence, not feeling like they look good, feel good, smell good on the outside. A person who's really doing some deep inner work, some deep healing. This queen, she's self-conscious. She isn't feeling very good about her body image right now. She's worried about what people think about her, how she looks. This might be somebody who really doesn't care what other people think about her. She doesn't wear a lot of makeup. She doesn't dress to impress. She just goes on about her day because she's not confident in herself. People don't look twice at her, but she doesn't look like she minds either. But you know something. You know something. You're going within. You know that something is going on in the background. You don't want anyone to see it, though. What are your shadows? What are your secrets? What is it that you're keeping to yourself? If you really look down and dig deep, you're going to recognize why it is you feel this way about yourself right now. Could be the background music playing in your head of all the things that this King of Cups has told you, things you've heard over your childhood experiences. Maybe you were told to suck it in. You're gaining weight again. Why would you wear that? Go put something else on. You can't wear that today. I'm not going anywhere with you looking that way. Can't you put some makeup on your face? Can't you do something else with your hair? I'm not walking out of the house with you looking like that. You're an embarrassment. Are those your thoughts? Or are those just opinions of other people? People that played a big part in your life. People who played a big role in your life. Things that you've just kept to yourself. Bit your tongue, not saying anything at all. She's keeping to herself. She looks like she's thinking really hard and deep about all these things and where all these thoughts are stemming from. What secrets she needs to admit to herself, what she's continuing to stay blind to, helpless, what she fears. What is she holding on to? What are you holding on to this for? You know, these aren't your opinions. These aren't your thoughts. You've just learned to believe them because they came from people you care about. All you have to do is take a few steps forward, a few steps back, realize you can cut yourself free. Break free from that mentality, but instead you choose to stay in your head. You choose to stand there, scared, fearing what's going on around you because you've lost your sense of sight. You've lost your feeling of your hands. You're bound. You're bound to this old belief, this old mentality. You have the power to change all of that. Give it to God. Forgive, give it to God, and let Him do the work. As above, so below. Whatever it is you want to release right now, give it to God. Ask Him to take it from you. Ask the universe, ask Source, ask Jesus, whoever it is. Ask for this old way of thinking, this old mentality, this fear, this blockage holding you back. Ask for it to be taken away to bring new blessings into your life. You can have whatever you want at your fingertips right now. Any advice for us, God? What else do we need to know for today, please? That song, such an old song. Free your mind and the rest will follow. We got Temperance in the reverse. You want things to happen quicker than they are. You're not being very patient right now. You're not allowing the universe time to bring these blessings to you, to help you. You gotta really just take the time and try to stay patient. Allow this to alchemize, allow it to happen. But you're being very impatient. You're trying to rush things too much. This angel wants to help you, but instead you're not listening. Trying to rush through things. You're not taking the time. You're not being patient. Trying to make decisions too quickly. Anything else? Anything else you need to know? Yeah. You're juggling things around right now, trying to make decisions, trying to make choices, trying to balance things out. Take a step back, stop juggling things around, and really think about your choices right now. Give it time. Give it deep thought. Don't use your emotions to make these decisions. If you want stability in your life, take the time to choose wisely what will be in your best interest. You know, those boats in the background are really riding those waves, aren't they? Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't question too many what ifs, okay? Just really take the time to look at what is in your best interest right now. Alright, let's take Moon card. What do we need to know, God? Help us to see what oracle card we need to know about today, please. What card do we need today? Thank you. Okay. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Alright, let's see what the new moon in Sagittarius wants to tell us. Luck is on your side. Things are happening for you. Whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the restart of fun after a period of feeling low. The energy is adventurous and even willing to take a few risks. But be careful, you don't bet the farm on something here, as the Wheel of Fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically, by exchanging big ideas with others, or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that's something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if it simply means widening your worldview. Attune to the moon and count your blessings, literally. Write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course or study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. Start a week of gratitude practice. Either journal or Facebook or blog or whatever. Sagittarius is the sign of fun, travel, exploration, and the great cosmic quest. It's the sign of big ideas. Its energy is expansive, upbeat, lucky, and divine. The new moon in Sagittarius excludes all this, as does this card whenever you draw it. Nothing is set in stone with Sagittarius, and an optimistic energy could attract all manner of good things if you tap into the energy by expecting the best. Simply the best, better than all the rest. Okay, anyway, sorry, my singing skills aren't the greatest, but they're gonna come out. Just like the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, let's see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle wants to tell us today. Oh, wow. Luck's on your side, y'all. Luck's on your side. Alright. Dear ancestors, shamans, what do we need to know? Lost in space, needing direction. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, 3 cards again today. Got lost in space, needing direction. Are you confused what direction you want to go? Beloved, radical acceptance. And netcaster, preparations come to fruition. All right, let's go ahead and read Lost in Space, number 36. All right, feeling lost, needing direction and focus, a 24-hour day. Sometimes in life we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expansiveness of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is redirect your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future, with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past has held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures, and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you are never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of you in basic, fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Ground yourself. Only look what's immediately in front of you. Don't look back. Don't look forward. Stay grounded and stay present. All right, let's read number 2, Beloved. The object of affection, radical acceptance, and loving what is. When the beloved appears, it requires 100% of your heart, body, and soul. Don't try to squeeze the beloved into your schedule. Drop the busyness and receive the one you have been waiting for. Know that this card comes as a mirror to show you the divine within and invite your radical acceptance of everything you consider beautiful or ugly in your being. The beloved may not be a person at all. It might be a business venture, a project, or an adventure calling for your full attention. Love it, let it light you up, and give it your all. Surrender to this truth and know that you are gaining a passport to bliss, even when it feels that you're being consumed by the fire of the beloved. Do not hold back or be afraid, for you will emerge transformed. Surrender is the key. Allow yourself to be loved. Usher the harsh critic out the door and shut your eyes and ears to the judgment of others who have not been ignited by the divine blaze consuming you, for they will only attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke. Be careful you are not seduced by false promises or falling prey to your extraordinary ability to sabotage your dreams and your desires. Sink with and sink into your heart and trust your sense of what is true, and you will know what to do. The true beloved is never false. Every gift proffered is valuable. Recognize the many faces of the beloved and welcome them into your heart. You will be so glad you did. Open your heart when it's calling for you. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. That's a song. All right, number 42 netcaster. Preparations come to fruition. A surprise, a result beyond expectations. The netcaster arrives to tell you to stop praying for the fish. They have arrived. It's time that you cast your net, lest they swim away. Everything that you long for is within reach, but it has been so long since your prayers were answered that you have forgotten how to receive what is being offered to you. Put down the prayer beads and open your arms and your heart to rewards beyond measure. Cast your net. Take the step that you have been planning for so long. Remember that the fish wait for no one, so time is of the essence. Heaven and earth are in perfect alignment for your victory. The stars are positioned for success. The only one who can spoil the perfection of the moment is you. If you ask, do I really deserve this? You will sabotage the magic and shatter the crystalline flawlessness of the now. The netcaster can also arrive to bring you bad news, to tell you that you have been snared in someone's trap and must wiggle free. Right now it feels comfortable enough, even as the net begins to tighten around you. Do not wait until it is suffocating you before realizing you must escape and run for your life. It is still early enough to exit gracefully. Bide your time until all the conditions are right. Go to your place of stillness, of deep quiet, and watch for the signs that a new opportunity has arrived. Right now you are patient because you feel that things will go your way. Learn to be patient with the people and situations that are more challenging. Don't get caught up in somebody else's shit. You are not bound to anyone or anything. Break yourself free. Your intuition knows what's good for you. Your soul knows. You have the knowledge. You have the wisdom. Wiggle free. Free yourself. Free your mind. And the rest will follow. Well, thank you if you're still here with me this far. I do appreciate you sticking around till the end, and I really do hope there were messages for you today that you needed to hear. So, that being said, enjoy the new moon solar eclipse today. Remember, don't look directly at it. There are special glasses and, methods that you'll be able to see this. So make sure you do your research before you try looking straight up at the sky. But until next time, I hope you all have a great Saturday and enjoy the new moon solar eclipse, and much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.